Hey everyone, this is Gary, also known as Floyd Back, and welcome to All Time Up, your PPV review for WWE and AEW here on NerdTube. I am of course, your friendly neighborhood host, and we're going to go on with a review for WWE Wrestlemania Backlash, which is going to be the most complicated. It used to just be Backlash start back in the day, but here we go. So, Rhea Ripley. Now, this was a pretty decent match. All three ladies looked strong. They're all doing they're all doing bits where they hit each other. I'm not a big fan of triple threats at the best of times. There's two of these. In these, they should either be uh, a three-way dance where you get eliminated, and that should be it. Really, it should be elimination. It shouldn't be like one point, because that does sucks. Then it shows that the best person actually won. So, um, so it was pretty back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's lots of like suplexes. There's an awesome spot where they double suplexed Charlotte. Charlotte's wearing this Crown Deville esque 101 Dalmatians sort of like big, top and bottoms. So that's pretty decent. Thought overall, two thumbs up. The Charlotte goes for the natural selections, gets a actually double natural selections of both of them, which looks friggin' awesome. They did botch it a little bit because Asuka had to move for it, so that kind of sucked. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. Then Ryu hits the Riptide on Asuka. After Charlotte hits her from the back, Asuka from the back and sends her into Ripley. And causing Charlotte to go to the floor, and Charlotte just points at her as Rhea's on the with the tail going and stuff like that. I'm just pointing to her going I'm the champ and stuff like that. So overall, decent start. I'd give it a pretty decent grade there. The next match, to go into a bit of a backstory here, it's Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, who've called themselves Dirty Dogs, which is as part of the tag team name is pretty poor. So Dirty Dogs, I do a double team the hell of Rey Mysterio, who every now and again, and this match went a teach long in my view. I think it was just to give Dominic a real reason to get down there. He should have been down there from the start, but he comes down the bottom. 619. Dominic goes to the top. Does a Fox Splash. 1, 2, 3. Your new champions are Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. This next frigging bit. Center, Gary. Okay, so we go backstage and we see Roman Reigns talking to Jimmy Uso about whether he feels the same way as his twin brother. Whether they feel that he's a bitch towards Roman Reigns. That he takes Roman Reigns' advice, and he has to do what Roman Reigns says, and he has to interfere with the match and everything like that. So yeah, so that was that. And then then for some reason, we see John Morrison, and there's this thing that says lumberjacks. So we thought, oh, this is just going to be like the wrestlers they've got in. Open the door, it's goddamn zombies. It's goddamn zombies. No, I'm not messing with you. It's zombies. So he closes it, and then Dave Bautista sends out a tweet. Cheers, Dave, saying that I can't come, but I've sent some friends down there to come. So Ziggler and Morrison come down, fine, and then Demon Priest has his awesome entrance again. Then all of a sudden, the entire electricity, the Thunderdome goes black, and then we have it turned the electric streets like turned into like an apocalyptic city. Sorry, a post-apocalyptic city, and then all of a sudden we see these people just make their way going, and then like coming up from different parts of these flaming zombies who go around the ring in perfect sequence. They don't tend to go into the ring. So yes, on a sports program, I say sports program, we have flaming zombies. And I'm sorry, people are going to say to me, "Well, AEW has a Bass. A Bass is not a zombie. She's a mad woman. She's not a zombie. These are freaking zombies. They made up to be zombies. They're literally in a film called Army of the Dead. What is that supposed to tell me? You know, the lady Abbas is not a zombie. She's just a mad woman. That's what the whole eye makeup is. She doesn't eat flesh. She isn't out there going brains or anything like that. No, she's just somebody. She's just a mad woman. That is her stick. That is her gimmick. She's not a zombie. These are frigging zombies. Why the fuck is zombies in a flaming, a sports program? You don't go to the NFL. I expect to see somebody from Lord of the Rings coming up there dressed in going, "I am Boromir, son of her, and you will now get to be the ring for winning the Super Bowl." You don't go someone from the NBA, do you? I expect to see somebody dressed up like flaming. Trying to think of something else, something out of the Avengers, dressed up like, say, I can throw a shield, I'll throw a ball. You don't say anything like that. Do you know why? Because I take it seriously. No one takes this shit any seriously anymore. It's fucking repulsive and repressive how bad it can get. And we have this fucking shit, this fucking awful shit of this terrible fucking program which gets fucking worse every fucking week, and then we have this shit, which I'm sorry, I want nothing to do with the Miz anymore. I was always somebody who would, Jim Cornette and me will never see eye to eye on a lot of subjects. One thing we don't agree on is the Miz. I think the Miz has done a lot, for himself, trying to get himself out of being a reality TV star who wants to become a wrestler. I think he's worked a lot. But this fucking guy, I don't want to see him anymore. Demon Priest, I had all the in the world for you, man. I had all the things, but you couldn't have fucking walked out. You couldn't say, "Fuck no, I'm not fucking doing this fucking shit." You have to do it. You could just look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Do you what, Vince, shove it up your ass and walk out." Because that's what I would have done. You should not be doing this fucking job. You should be locking out. I'm sorry. If someone says, "You're going to work with me zombies," and I want to look at myself in the flaming mirror, roll the frig up and do this. This goes for AEW. If AEW ever does shit like this, I'm out on that particular subject. It's fucking awful. It's fucking disgraceful that anybody could think that this is acceptable in a fucking wrestling world or any sort of entertainment, that we have fucking zombies in a supposedly sports program. But yeah, we gotta be fucking disgusted with these fucking wrestlers. Who the fuck is writing this shit? Is Russo back? Are we gonna get fucking Yetis now? We're gonna get Dracula now, and we're gonna get Castle Venue coming in and saying we actually see fucking cartoons. We're gonna see them roll through down. We're gonna see something. We're gonna see the flaming cast of flaming, The Walking Dead now. We're gonna see them like the shooting them with flaming crossbows. I'm not even talking about the fucking match because I'm not gonna, right? Miz and Morrison get flamed eating this. Are they off? How long are they going to be off camera now? I hope they're off camera for fucking forever, because that's what they should be. Because I'm sorry, you do not get eaten and go back. I mean, they've already pushed the idea of credulity with flaming burning Bray Wyatt to flaming death, but no. We have to have this piece of shit here, where we have flaming two guys getting eaten by zombies. So much so that they basically in that fucking match. And the priest has to jump out and flee the ring to get away from these actors that going, awful shit. And that's my review of this pay-per-view. I will try to do the rest of the matches, but just know that everything else is cemented by this match. This match has completely destroyed this pay-per-view. But the next match is really, really good. So I'm sorry, Bailey and Bianca Belair. You can blame this next match for ruining what was a really, really good match, apart from the ending, which was a bit of a botch because they were supposed to do a spot with the hair, but she was using it to string up Bailey's leg, and she lost it and stuff like that. Apart from that, this was really good. This just shows you that Bailey is a really, really good wrestler. You know, since she's like, and she has this like snotty sort of like, you can tell like she has this snotty like you know, like veteran presence, you know, almost like a live bird sort of thing. Like, you know, she has this veteran stuff like that. And she looks down on Bianca Belair because she's rookie. She sees herself as a parent to the legacy that Bailey's put off on. And this is really, really good storytelling. When, you know, no matter what Bailey's doing at first, you know, nothing is penetrating, you know, Bianca's, you know, toughness and stuff like that. But like, you know, because she's a veteran, you know, she might score some good hits and stuff like that. And I thought this was really, really good back and forth, and it shows why Bailey is one of the best wrestlers in the company, you know, in my point of view. So, the next bit. The triple threat for the WWE Championship, where it's Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. Now, Bobby Lashley's entrance is awesome as usual. I thought this was pretty good. You know, this was pretty much power moves. You know, they're trying to get out Strowman out of the match. You know, so they're doing like suplexes to him, double suplexes to him. They're throwing it into a ring post. They're basically doing everything to get the big man down. But like, you know, Lashley and McIntyre are like having big massive matches at the end, and then what happened is that, like, you know, they go towards the entrance ramp, and Drew McIntyre is pushing Bobby Lashley's head into the ring post and then throws him into the electronics, and then Braun Strowman gets him, and they're having a match, and like, you know, it's going back and forth. You know, they're having like, you know, suplexes, and German suplexes, and, you know, catch and release suplexes. It's pretty awesome stuff. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, Drew gets him with the Claymore. You think he's going to get him, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Bobby Lashley comes in and knocks, you know, Drew out, gets Braun in a spear. 1, 2, 3. Your champion is still Bobby Lashley, but I think there's going to be more to this going forward. The next match is the Universal Championship with Cesaro versus Roman Reigns. Now, this was pretty decent. This was a pretty decent match. You know, shows what Roman Reigns has put on his working boots. You know, he was wrestling a really technical match. You know, he's doing a lot of holds, and the whole thing was about destroying Cesaro's right arm, so he can't do a lot of his power moves. You know, like the uppercut or, you know, the neutralizer or the, you know, the moves that he's famous for. So he neutralizes that very early on, but, you know, Cesaro really doesn't do the swing in this. You know, the thing is that he gets him in it, and, you know, and Roman gets him in a couple of you know, submission holds, gets him in, like, you know, gets him in a guillotine choke, but can't really get it. Cesaro then tries to get him for neutralizer, can't pick him up because of his arm. Has to get him into a sharpshooter, can't really get the sharpshooter properly. He's going for the ground and pound on Roman. Roman gets him into a guillotine and keeps on applying the guillotine. Cesaro passes out and he wins, and your champion still Roman wins. And then what happens is that Jimmy Uso comes back down. Jimmy Uso comes back down. He hits Roman with a move from the top, and then all of a sudden, Seth Rollins comes down wearing the stupidest outfit I've seen in quite some time. This whole like white and like different multicolored outfit is bloody awful, and I think that it's bloody awful. You know what I mean? And he kicks the shit out of Cesaro, so I think Cesaro might be out for a little bit after this. But yeah, that's the end of that match. But the subtitle to this, And after all that, after all everything I just matched, which the pretty decent matches, all that is washed away. The thing that will stand up for this match and should and I will for hell take this is zombies. Zombies. Yes. I want you to watch any other sports or alleged sports and see if there's zombies in it. I bet there won't be. Anyway, that was my review. Fucking zombies. Anyway, good night. And let's tie up again.